Man, a recent survey from Edward Jones shows more Americans than ever are this close to a financial disaster.
And credit cards. Tom Costello is now on the growing economic uncertainty and what you need to know about dealing with debt.
We're spending almost $18,000 a year on non-essentials.
There's a new survey out revealing baby boomers are unprepared for retirement, having less than half of what they'll need in savings.
In a world where being financially responsible is highly celebrated, it's worth taking a step back to examine if there's such a thing as too much of a good thing. Could commitment to financial responsibility have downsides that go beyond our personal pockets? And more importantly, could financial recklessness ever be beneficial to anyone? Well, it appears that there's treasure to be found when others stray from the path of financial discipline. In this video, we'll explore how the financial failures of some can create amazing opportunities for others. But before we get into that, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Now, this might sound cruel, but it is true that when people make impulsive, or what we can simply call financially irresponsible decisions, it can lead to unexpected opportunities for smart individuals. For example, someone overspending on a particular item might later need to sell it at a ridiculously low price due to financial strain. This creates a potential bargain for those who keep an eye out for such opportunities, turning someone else's recklessness into an amazing chance to own luxurious items and yet save money. Also, observing someone else's financial mistakes can serve as a valuable lesson for other people who can afford to be more disciplined. This is because seeing the consequences of overspending or poor investment choices can prompt individuals to reflect on their own financial habits. It's like a reminder to make informed decisions and be mindful of the potential negative effects of certain financial behaviors. Believe it or not, a certain level of spending recklessness in the broader economy can contribute to its overall health. Does it get more interesting than this? Well, consumer spending is a driving force behind economic activity. And when others are freely spending, it stimulates demand for goods and services. This increased demand can, in turn, create job opportunities and benefit industries that rely on consumer spending. In all this, we cannot deny that sometimes financial recklessness can lead to business failures or downsizing, but it can lead to job opportunities for those who are financially stable and well prepared. While it's unfortunate for those facing job losses, it creates openings for others who are ready to step in and contribute their skills to help businesses thrive. Among the many good things financial indiscipline does is to bring massive opportunities in real estate. This happens because, well, market fluctuations driven by financial decisions can impact the real estate sector. While financial downturns may lead to reduced sales or lower property prices, it also provides opportunities for those with financial stability to enter the real estate market or make strategic investments, painting a typical scenario where someone else's financial missteps create openings for others to make some good moves. How about credit cards? I told you it only gets more interesting. The responsible use of credit cards can lead to benefits when others misuse them. Credit card companies often offer rewards programs, and if others pile up debt or interest charges, they essentially contribute to the profitability of these programs. Then, responsible credit card users can go ahead to leverage these rewards for perks such as cashback, travel benefits, or discounts. At first glance, encouraging everyone to save more and spend wisely seems too simple. However, an economy fueled by consumer spending relies on people actually spending. If everyone opts for saving over spending, it could lead to a slowdown in economic growth. And so, the delicate balance between saving for the future and contributing to the present economic vitality needs careful consideration. So, how does financial recklessness lead to an entrepreneurial boom? Entrepreneurial spirit thrives in risk-taking and innovation. If a society is overly fixated on financial responsibility, the appetite for risk may diminish. In reality, entrepreneurs often take bold steps that may not always be financially prudent in the short term, but can lead to groundbreaking innovations. So, a culture of excessive financial caution may ultimately kill the very engine that drives economic progress. Also, consumer spending is closely tied to job creation and sustainability. So, if everyone tightens their financial belts, industries dependent on consumer demand may suffer. This can result in job losses and a lack of opportunities for those entering the workforce. So basically, it's important to strike a balance between personal financial responsibility and sustaining a robust job market. Another reason everyone should not be financially stable is that it will widen the wealth gap. The truth is, not everyone starts the race with the same financial advantage. So, advocating for universal financial responsibility without addressing existing social inequalities may ultimately widen the wealth gap. This is because if those who are already financially secure focus solely on accumulating wealth, the gap between the rich and the poor will grow, leading to serious societal challenges. Also, in an interconnected global economy like we have all over the world now, nations need to work together to address pressing issues like climate change, pandemics, and economic crises. If every country is primarily concerned with its own internal financial responsibility, global collaboration may take a back seat. So, tackling these global challenges requires collective efforts that could be stopped if everyone is thinking about themselves. Another seeming disadvantage of everyone being financially prudent is stress, because if the pursuit of financial responsibility is taken to the extreme, it can have detrimental effects on the brain and mental health. You will agree that constant worry about saving, investing, and securing one's financial future can lead to stress and anxiety. And so, a society where everyone is hyper-focused on financial discipline may unknowingly sacrifice mental well-being for the sake of economic stability. I know financial irresponsibility is beginning to sound like a good thing, but that shouldn't stop you from striving to be comfortable financially. Because if you're not, you'd still go through stress. From high-profile bank failures to sky-high inflation and worries of a recession, many people, whether financially responsible or not, are coping with financial stress as they try to keep their money safe, plan for the future, and simply try to make ends meet. In fact, more than 52% of adults say money has a negative impact on their mental health, at least occasionally, according to Bankrate's 2023 Money and Mental Health Survey. And among those impacted by money worries, almost 29% worry every single day. While financial stress can often be attributed to external factors, there are ways you can mitigate it and take steps to improve your financial security. One of the ways is to prioritize what you can control on wise spending. You probably can't change everything that's causing you stress, so focus instead on what you can control to improve your situation. For instance, consider your food budget. Look for ways to shave a few dollars off your grocery bill, like comparing prices on different brands. That way, you'll not only save money, but the feeling of accomplishment and being in control will help reduce your stress as well. No doubt, lowering your food bills can really impact your budget, especially since the U.S. Department of Agriculture has said that food prices are expected to increase by 6.5% in the coming year. One simple way to save on groceries is to buy store brands over name brands. The secret? Store brand groceries tend to run around 40% cheaper than name brands. Another thing you can do to relieve financial stress is to find ways to earn more money. In reality, you can only cut a budget so far, and you'll want to be careful that your tight budget doesn't become a source of additional stress. And with the price of consumer goods being higher than normal, items in your budget are probably already under strain. This is why it is important that you look for ways to increase your income. You can start off by working a few extra hours. Try talking to your employer about putting in some extra time each week if you're paid hourly, or at least eligible for overtime pay. If that'd be too much stress, you can decide to negotiate for a raise. Seeing the high inflation and tight labor market, some employers may be willing to grant a pay increase. After that, you can sell items you no longer need. Things like old furniture, clothing, toys, pet items, and so on. And if you have the time, you can decide to take on a side gig. Side gigs are fun and can be as simple as delivering food, tutoring, or running a blog. Although it seems simple, the money made from it can really add up in months and years. While financial responsibility remains a cornerstone of personal success, it's intriguing to note the unexpected ways in which someone's financial recklessness can create opportunities for others. This shows that in the complex web of economic interactions, there are some unexpected benefits that can be enjoyed from the failures of others. Ironic, isn't it? With that, we have come to the end of this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. See you later.